the third stage 1 boss, which is Sully the Pickle McLeary. I keep saying McLeary, it's McLeary. Okay, and against Sully McLeary, the guide suggests using a frog, any frog that has a speed of 264 or higher, and my frog is the Mac frog, and he's got 276 speed, which is good. Sandy Petrel and the Amber Moth, and so the Mac frog should have Tongue Lash, Healing Wave, and Swarm of Flies up as its abilities. Sandy Petrel should have Thrash, Cyclone, and Lift Off, and Amber Moth should have Slicing Wind, Cocoon Strike, and Moth Dust. Alright, let's go to the boss. He's right over here.
You got something to report?
Alright, let's do battle. Let's rock and roll. Okay. So, it says open with frog. Open with frog. Tongue Lash first. That just sounds so sexual. Tongue Lash. And then Swarm of Flies. And then Healing Wave. And then 2 more Tongue Lashes. And then Swarm of Flies again. Dead! Very good. Now I need to bring out Sandy Petrel against Monty the Rabbit. Okay, there's my Sandy Petrel. It says to do Cyclone and then Thrash. Ooh, I hope I win this one. It just says to use Thrash until Monty dies, but I think I'm going to die before I can kill Monty. Is that going to work? I'm going to use Lift Off. That way I won't die. And it's not quite following the guide. Oh, there we go. Now, yep, I died. So, with Ricky coming out, I need to bring out Moth. Moth Dust is first, and then Slicing Wind. Ooh. 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 Okay. Very good. And then Slicing Wind. This is to continue Slicing Wind until Ricky is dead. There we go. I won that one too. So, stage 1 has been completed. Now, stage 2. Okay, let's hope my computer doesn't crash on this one. Eyelash poking my eyes. Okay, round 2. I'm going to try Chi-Chi. Hatchling of Chi-Chi first. And it says to do the snails as a foolproof way of defeating Chi-Chi. Hatchling of Chi-Chi. Alright, so Rapana Whelk. I've got 2 good Rapana Whelks. Shimmer Shell. I've got that one. And they all have to have the same exact abilities set up with Ooze Touch, Acidic Goop, and Dive. And then silk bead snail is the last one. Okay. Now I need to go find Chichi, hatchling of Chichi. Which one is it? Is it? Chichi! Chichi! Oh, there's Chichi. Now, when I was growing up here in Utah, there was a restaurant called Chi-Chi's. And at the time, the guy I had the biggest crush on worked there, and I'd asked him to a girl's choice dance, ladies' choice dance in high school. And he had to work a little late, and I sat there in the wait area for him to get off work so we could go on our date. Chi-Chi's actually means boobies, from what I understand. So they ended up changing the name to Garcia's. But that boy I had a crush on, when we graduated high school, he ended up marrying someone else. I married someone else. And then about 10 years ago, we were both divorced, and now we are married. That is who my husband is. So when I saw Chi-Chi, it brought all of that back. All right, first thing we do, acidic goo. And then ooze touch. And then dive. Okay, what's happening? My game acted like it was going to freeze up. Oh, nice. Okay, if acidic goo debuff is not active on Chi-Chi, you use acidic goo again. Come on. And then ooze touch. Okay, good. I think this is why I have 3 snails, because Chi-Chi is really hard to beat. Dead. Okay. Next snail. Acidic goo. Ooze touch. And it says use dive when ethereal is active. And then when acidic goo times out, use it again. And then every other turn, you use ooze touch. But that didn't work. No, no, no. Die. Yes! Okay. Dead. Aww. That was a sad cry. Ah. Aww. Okay. I will be back momentarily.